Awesome. Wow. Hello, my friends. And yes, last year, worst practices, bad architectures, such a beautiful tragedy, a masterpiece of mistakes. I laughed, I learned, I cried, and for a little moment, I almost got spooked. But shows end when the final curtain falls. And now welcome to reality. No stage, no actors, no camera, no script. Well, just me and your reality. But today is Halloveeam. And today I'm going to boldly go where no bug has gone before. Maybe even unleash the dark mode straight into the console. But not tonight. Tonight is the burning empire all over again. This is my Rome. This is my Colosseum, built not of stone, but of destructive and darkly funny code. And as always, yippee-yay, sysadmins. Oh, interesting. A long uptime ago, a data center far, far away, a backup server just came online, and I believe it's mine. One backup server to rule them all, one file to find them, one file to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them. I love this message.
That is no ordinary server. The relic should have stayed buried. A ghost from another age, crawling back online, dragging every weakness with it. Look at it, 2008 R2, creaking like bones in a crypt. Vulnerable, haunted. If it breathes one more packet in this form, chaos will spread like a plague. This creature of the past must be cleansed. It must rise from its grave and reborn in version 13. Only then will the foundation of security hold. Only then will the darkness be kept at bay. Upgrade it to version 13 or let the dead consume the living.
Ragnarok, end of worlds. Zuto was burning down Asgard, sure. But tell me, what data center are you burning down tonight? I need this file.
I just hiked through the global coupon system yesterday evening. Tomorrow morning, every supermarket in the world will give off 30% on frozen peas. But only if you answer the Konami code at checkout. Chaos is trending. For our matter, they left the remote office exposed. A quiet harbor, barely guarded. I saw the weakness, and like the raider sleeping ashore under the moonlight, I made my landing. No guards, no alarms, no sentries. Just legacy system whispering secrets through forgotten APIs. I will pillage the data, and all the base will belong to us. This is not brute force, this is precision.
Ragnarok! The shapeshifter returns. You twist, you morph, you rewrite your code every second, thinking you can slip the past unnoticed. One day you look like harmless software. The next you mutate into something new. A virus in disguise, a worm in the shadows, a thief hiding behind of a fresh face. You think you are clever, but let me tell you something. Ragnarok. No matter how many times you change your skin, I will see you. Because I am Commander Restore! And I don't rely on luck. I rely on technology. Let me show you the powers makes your tricks useless. The first I would like to introduce you is the IoT tool scanner. IOC means indicators of compromise, because basically, Ragnarok, you don't just use polymorphic ransomware. I noticed that one. Sometimes you're just trying to use some of the tools which usual administrators use as well. Just let me give you a small example. I know exactly, and I found it already with my threat radar, that you was trying to sneak in with some FileZilla, and I exactly know that you wanted to use it for the data exfiltration. But I noticed it, so you don't have any chance for that one. Because our IOC tool scanner will detect inline all these kind of tools, and it aligns perfectly to the MITRE ATT and CK, which stands for Adversarial Tactics, Techniques and Common Knowledge. It perfectly works in conjunction with the Veeam Threat Hunter. Let me introduce the second one. It's about the Veeam Threat Hunter. The Veeam Threat Hunter is a signature-based antivirus scanner, which comes directly from Veeam. It can be used in a sure backup light job, which doesn't require any data labs. It can be used just for scan backup operations, which will scan your data within the backups for some malicious software. And before every job kicks in, it will get the latest signature updates out of the Veeam cloud. And compared to some other signature-based scanners, it has even improved performance, even if you are thinking of the secure restore operations. But be sure, we got even more. Because one other technology which we are using comes directly out of the digital forensics and incident response. And it's about the Java threat detection engine. This one can be even used to scan your backups for some very specific patterns and detects malware, bringing down the mean time to detect, permitting the security incident response team to short the incident response which contain the attack. And even more of that, it can be combined together with Sure Backup and the Secure Restore. Isn't that great? Ragnarok, what are you saying right now? But don't forget one last thing. What can help you the most after a ransomware attack, after you spread your stuff out? It's not just restoring from the latest backup restore point, right? Because you have to be sure the data you are restoring is free of malware and your data is clean. And this is where we are coming from. So we've got the feature of the find the last clean restore point. And you can combine finding the last clean restore point with Threat Hunter and even with Java rules. And these Java rules can be even provided by an external security operating center, which can come in on a daily basis directly into your Veeam server. So every day you've got the newest patterns for malware out of the Threat Hunter and out of an external security operating center with Java rules. So, Ragnarok, let me summarize your defeat. My IOC tool scanner exposes your hidden tracks. Sure Backup guarantees that even if you corrupt my systems, my backups remain untouchable. Threat Hunter and SOC provided Java scans identify your shapeshifting assets, and together they make your attack worthless. You call yourself Ragnarok, the end of all things, but hear me now. I am Commander Restore. I am resilience incarnate, and as long as I stand, your end will never come. So morph, disguise, transform all you want. I see you, I stop you, and I recover every single time.
Oh, the sneaky part didn't work. How tragic. Let's make some noise instead. Stealth is now optional. Things will break. It's gonna shake. It's gonna hurt. Systems will scream. And yet the file awaits me.
Ah, if I can't have it, nobody will have it. It's time to burn down this place. I will destroy you.
You don't storm the fortress gates, Ragnarok. You don't face me head on. No. You creep into the forgotten corners of the infrastructure. You look for the weak outpost, the neglected host with plain text passwords, the system left vulnerable. You break in silently, and then, with a wave of your hand, you encrypted every VMFS data store, plunging the environment into the darkness. It looks devastating, but the truth is, I've been waiting for you, and I'm prepared because I wielded the ultimate superpower, my Veeam Recovery Orchestrator. The Veeam Recovery Orchestrator is one of my superpowers. It's not only executing my recovery plans, but at the same time, it does the testing as well. So, no matter what you're thinking of, how much time I need for manual restoration of all these machines you've just killed. Nope, I'm exactly aware of how much time does it take to recover my whole infrastructure or just the part you destroyed. Because once a week I do all my testings, I'm recovering into another location on another environment. I'm absolutely confident that I will restore all my workloads you just destroyed within, let me check, it was like it took 2 hours the last time. I'm absolutely confident it will again just took 2 hours, because I'm not only creating automatic documentation for all that kind of stuff, I'm reading them as well, of course, and I'm absolutely confident that all my RTOs and RPOs can be met because I'm testing regularly. And not only I'm testing the recovery, at the same time I'm testing all the steps which are required for the restoration. I'm testing if my DR environment has enough resources in terms of CPU, hardware, disk drives, and licenses. I'm testing if my application came back again, how they came back again, how long do they need it, how long does the restoration does. Everything that was just one single click, and I will recover everything you just destroyed. And even all the auditors, they are loving my recovery orchestrator because everything they want to know about my RPOs, about my RTOs, about which workloads are protected or not, and so on and so forth, everything is automatically documented. So everyone who wants to have any information, it's just there, and I just have to grab it out and give it to them. And the best thing is, I don't really care if you destroy that small amount of infrastructure or another one, which platform you wipe. I completely don't care about that one. Because I can recover even to another platform or to the cloud as well. And I really don't care if it was a virtual machine, if it's an agent, if it was an Exchange or a SharePoint server. I simply recover it. And if I need to, I can even insert some custom scripts. And you know what? I just taught you in your last attack about the scan backup methods we have, right? About Jara scans, about the threat hunter scans, about secure restore. And you all know what, Ragnarok? All of these technologies, they are in Veeam Recovery Orchestrator as well. So it doesn't matter what you're killing, we take care with a single click to recover all the workloads. Doesn't matter on which environment, with a single click. And we take care that all data which will be recovered is in a very clean state. You call yourself the outpost breach, but I call you a warm-up act. Because every time you strike, I rise again, faster, stronger, and even more resilient. That is the power of the Veeam Orchestrator. And that is why Outpost Breach, you will never win. Because Commander Restore doesn't just recover, he orchestrates victory.
Well, my unpatched darlings. That went about as well as a system update on a Friday afternoon. Heroes always cheer too early, patch a leak, reboot a box, and suddenly they think night is safe. But hotfixes are for heroes. I prefer system-wide meltdowns. Bring storms, darkness, and a German accent sharp enough to cut glasses. It's time for our second challenger. She doesn't just corrupt files. No. She erases your will and your credentials to fight. Let me welcome Miss Patch on today's Halloveeam menu. Active Directory a la corruption. Miss Patch, bring me my file.
With pleasure. They call me Miss Patch, but tonight I am more than just a missing fix. Tonight I am the flaw itself, and through me, their entire system will collapse into darkness. Let's start by cutting the strings that hold their little kingdom together. Active Directory, the spine of their axis, the gate to every little identity they hold dear. Every user, every password, every permission, all flowing through you. While they think they're safe, I'll clone their identity I'll shift their privileges. I'll make their administrators dance like little puppets. Come on! Locked out? Again? Firewalls, multi-factor authentication, zero trust. Ugh! It's like trying to pick a lock with cooked spaghetti.
I know exactly where the data center is located. I can feel the dead place harming me, breathing in the dark, begging to be touched. The file is in there, locked away.
Fine. If I can't break in, I'll simply become somebody who is already in the inside.
Ah, okay, yeah. My job is done. Everything is safe. Okay, see you later.
Hey, SuperTAM. I've something in the data center. May I borrow your badge?
The badge to the server room?
Of course.
Okay, yeah, but hey, bring back, please.
Oh, for sure.
Actually, why not?
Deception, your favorite trickness patch, destroying the whole site and messing it all up. Today, you disguise yourself. You copy the look of the data knight, hoping to fool the team. You try to steal trust, to gain access, to infiltrate from the inside. Clever, yes. Dangerous, yes. But fatal to you, because I am Victor Volt, the guardian of the best practices. And I know that trust must be earned and protected. You want to take down the whole control plane, the VBR server. You want to steal credentials, sabotage restores, and destroy continuity. But I've prepared my defenses already. You cannot break them. So let me show you my arsenal. First, you haven't read the news. Veeam backup server now supports HA, so we have another backup server ready in the cloud, which is now running, so everything's back up. And even if the whole data center is compromised, that's not a problem for us, because, of course, I did the 3-2-1 rule and performed a copy of all of my data to a special place, to the Veeam vault. You know, Victor Vault? That's the vault where you put the really secure stuff. So, the vault is a cloud storage that you can rent in any location, basically, that you would like to store your data in. Be it Germany, the US, Asia, anywhere you want. You could just select a storage and set it up as a secondary repository in backend replication. And all of the data, all of the backup will be copied over there. And even better, when you go for Vault, everything will be encrypted and immutable by default. So try to delete everything, it won't work. Even better, the data we copy to the cloud is also really cheap and really predictable because I have a fixed terabyte pricing. And also what I could do, or maybe I did do, maybe I didn't, is go for the advanced version of the cloud, where all of the data will be replicated in the cloud as well. So try to find all of those copies, Miss Patch. Good luck with that. And you may be thinking, yeah, but I took down the whole production. Yeah, also an easy one, because we now have instant recovery to Azure, which is really easy. Let me see, while everything boots, I will explain. So instant recovery to Azure will basically take all of the data in your vault and stream it in real time to Azure VMs, so that you can boot up all of your backed up data right away and everything's up and running in a few moments. So everything you broke, it didn't do anything to us, because after 5 minutes, everything was back up again. So, Miss Patch, next time you have to try better. So let's set it all up. High availability ensures that my control plane never dies. If it does, for me and for the operator of any backup replication server, it's just one click, and the high availability one will be up right away, and the control plane will never die. The instant recovery to Azure will guarantee that our business can continue. So no matter what you break, everything will be in the cloud. And Miss Patch, I dare you, find all of the copies in the cloud and destroy them. You will not be able to do that. We have separation of duties, because all of the data that's laying in the vault, I do not have the administrator privileges to do so. No one does actually. So good luck in compromising that. You see, Miss Patch, your deception cannot win against our discipline. You call yourself a master of disguise. I call you defeated. I can only laugh about that, because in my vault, trust is guarded, recovery is guaranteed, and deception is always revealed. I am Victor Vault, and this is the end of your game.
Coder, I've got your treasure.
Why are you still here? So, my dark souls, every attack failed, every trick stopped, every plan ruined. The heroes cheer, the lights shine, and I'm left standing here with nothing but encrypted files. But you know what? Every time I lose, I learn. They love to say what doesn't kill me make me stronger. But in my case, what doesn't kill you just tries again next time. And I'll be back.